all, Dirty Nostalgia here, and I have not been on the Dirty Smurf in a long time. This will be the 5th video on the Dirty Smurf series, and this is a account without any towers and no relic hall, so there's no magic whatsoever. And you can see right now I got my Town Hall level 15. I'm taking this to level 17. Normally you had to level 17 to get your 5th arrow tower, and I'm going to level 17 because that is also when you unlock your 5th vaults, and that's going to unlock my max gold and max mana capacity. So that's essentially where we're going. However, we've run into a little bit of an issue here. So yeah, by the way, I'm in Guild Motion. That's an offshoot. Looks like we're at 49 of 50, so shout out to Motion. That's one of the Empire guilds. We have 5 guilds in the Empire. We might add a 6th for the Insiders, so go to Distagio.com, Distaggio.com. Distagio.com if you want to be a Dirty Distagio Insider, and there's a bunch of cool stuff, cool benefits there for doing that. Anyhow, let me show you the issue. So there's no magic, there's no relic hall. I don't ever have to buy magic, which is kind of a nice thing, and it's got its upside and its downside. It's nice that I never have to go in there. But look at this, guys. Okay, so first off, here's the thing. It's almost too easy to raid right now. I am basically a 4,000 might account with level 80 plus heroes. Look at Immor there, level 85. I'm not really hitting accounts that have a lot of gold in them because my might is so low and their might is so low, and no one has quite understood how to build a base yet at this low level might, and I just completely own. Like, look at this Immorto. It's just, he's insane, by the way. I gotta get him on my main account like fast because he's really awesome. And then once that druid buff hits here, yeah, Immortep right now at this point is hitting for like 5,000, hitting everything for 5,000 damage, and I also have Engineer there, level 80. I got Druid unlocked there, so Druid's 81, Marksman's 80, Succubus is 80, and basically everyone's 80s. They're kind of stuck there on honor badges because I don't ever make this guild's boss time. I'm in too many guilds. I'm in all 5 of my Empire guilds. So, I mean, you can see that it's really easy to raid. It's just that, oh, look at this, 209,000 gold. I never see bases like this. Of course, when I do a video, I see all the bases I really want to be hitting, but never am. So, troops. I don't have any troops because I don't have any troops researched. Why? Because that adds might. I don't want might. This is going to be like essentially the perfect Smurf, which means there's not going to be any excess might, and so there's not going to be any might in troop upgrades. So there's no troop upgrades. I can only hire right now level 1 guardians, and that is not even a joke. I literally can only hire level 1 guardians on my 1 army camp. A couple of people ask me why I even have 1 army camp. Well, when you start the game, your base automatically has 1 army camp. There's no way to ever have 0 army camps. And the same thing is, that's why I have 1 mana mill and 1 gold mine, because you simply have to. That's how your account is when you start it. And so there's nothing I can do to undo that, unfortunately. So yeah, you can see that that was kind of a rarity. I never see a base with 200,000 gold in it, because that would mean they have about 800,000 gold in their base, and I'm taking 25% of it when you raid, which is how it all works out. And normally I see like 35k like this. I have seen 230k bases here, and you know, I'm normally hitting people with level 20 to 50 heroes. Like this, the hero levels on this account is, I would say, way above average that I'm raiding against right now. Hugging, oh Hugging, what a nice name. Yeah, I really do like Succubus. Glad I got Succubus. You know, I thought maybe having Succubus I'd be too high might. I was just going to go Druid, Immortep, Engineer, Marksman, and I don't know, Assassin or something. But, oh, well, look at that. Self-destruct, maybe? And, yeah, you can see that the count goes pretty well. When I do lose someone, though, again, I don't have any magic, so I can't prevent that. I could have ended that raid a little early. But you can see it is pretty easy, but again, you're accumulating pretty slow because it's only 75k at a time. And look at this, you almost feel like I just feel bad taking down level 14 heroes. It's not that I'm cheating, it's just that it's so dirty because they've built their account wrong and we've built our account right. And this is, Immortep is just like the perfect Hands down, bar none, he is the best legendary hero for a Smurf account. He is so awesome. The fact that he can do this to a whole pack of griffins, dirty birds as I call them, because they look like dirty birds. At least they're not dirty bugs, which would be fairy dragons. So, I mean, this account is great. You can see I got my vaults up to 1.4 million and 1.2 million mana. And the account's doing great. The reason why I haven't done any updates is it takes so long to level because I don't have arrow towers. And so what I'm thinking of doing, and maybe I'll ask your opinion for those of you that watch and have an account similar to this, I can do basically one of two things and I don't want to do both. So number one, I can go Relic Hall. Now here's the thing though, if I go Relic Hall, I'm just going to let that play out in the background. If I go Relic Hall and take it to level 5, okay, that's going to give me, so Relic Hall the Relic Hall itself might increase, only goes up by 5 per level. So let's say I take that Relic Hall to level 5. That's going to be 25 might. Okay. And then let's say I take Restoration up to level 5, which is what you can do with the level 5 Relic Hall. See, level 5 unlocks at Relic Hall 5. That right there gives me 225 might. So what I'd be looking at there is 250 might if I wanted Restoration 5. So that's one option. Now the problem is when you go up to Relic Hall level 5, okay, Relic Hall level 5, you also unlock Arrow Rain 1 and Ari's Fervor 1. So if you go to Arrow Rain 1, you'll see that Arrow Rain 1 is 10 might and Ari's Fervor, you gotta add all these up, you see. There's a spreadsheet that does this, but I can't seem to find it right now. And here's another 20 might. So you gotta add that 30 might on top of what I just mentioned. So we're talking like 300 might. Okay, just to get Restoration 5. And now if I want to take this up even higher, like Ari's Fervor to 5, I'm going to need a level 9 Relic Hall. Well, unfortunately, if you level your Relic Hall up to 9, you're going to unlock Windstorm and Guardian Angel and Meteor and all these dumb things. And it's going to be, basically, it's eventually going to be like 1,000 or something, 1,200, 1,400 might. So my alternative, and what I've been thinking about doing as an alternative, is to simply go Arrow Towers, right? Like a level 4 arrow tower. So arrow tower. So your regular tower is 5 might per level. So if you take not arrow tower, but if you go watchtower. So if you take a watchtower up to level 10, it's only 50 might, 5 per level. So that's 50 might. And then if you take an arrow tower, and I was thinking maybe level 4 or 6, even if I take it all the way to 10, let's say, that's only 150 might per arrow tower. So it's only going to be 600 might to take 4 arrow towers to level 10. Now the upside on that is I'll be able to level my heroes faster because I'll be able to beat HBM monsters that are a higher level than C, which is where I'm stuck at right now. For example, let's just end this video on a HBM monster C, and you guys can help me decide. What do you guys think? Do we stay ultra low might and do nothing? That's an option. We can do nothing. We can just stay here at 80 and just keep leveling these guys really slow. That's not a problem. Or number 2, we can do Relic Hall and we can start getting magic so that we can have higher survivability if we ever get into a kind of a oh crap situation when we're out raiding, right? Or number 3, we can go 4 arrow towers and start doing something like a HBM monster. We could maybe even get to EF, maybe even G at some point. But right now we're basically stuck on C, so I'll just end the video with this C. And hey, tell me what you guys think, man. And again, be sure to become a Dirty Insider at Distagio.com. Appreciate it. I got like, oh, by the way, I've answered every single email that's come in. 100% response rate. As always, keep it dirty and dirty up.